I'm going to stand up because I think Ellen looks really cool doing it. Also, I'm tired of messing with this microphone. I'm just going to leave it the same way. We drove past the boyhood home of President Andrew Jackson today, and I felt it appropriate to read this poem. It's called 20 Bucks. The brand new $20 bills are out. Boy, do they look nice. The same old green and black, but this time with a couple watermarks and better pictures. They all look so new and crisp. There's new hundreds and fifties, too. Benjamin Franklin, the founding father with intellectual prowess, with a knack for inventing exceedingly useful household items, like the rocking chair and electricity. Ulysses S. Grant. That guy was a Civil War hero. The Yankee version of Robert E. Lee, he kept our country from tearing in two and led our armies to victory, effacing slavery for all. And what did General Lee get? The Dukes of Hazzard car. Grant definitely belongs on the $50 bill, but here's the new $20 bill. New. Who the heck was Andrew Jackson anyway? Why does this guy get to be on my $20 bill? Oh yeah. The Louisiana Purchase. He bought half of our country from the French, who didn't even own it, for something like 20 bucks. That's good. I'm sure the Indians have gotten over it by now anyway. Oh yeah, the Cherokee Trail of Tears. Now every time you pull off the highway in Oklahoma, you can buy some cheap plastic trinkets that may have been made by actual Indians. Goofy brooches, a little brown-skinned squaw doll with enormous airfield head for your little girl, plastic tomahawks and bow and arrow sets for the boys, you know, the ones that you can stick on your dad's forehead and leave the hickey about the size of a quarter. It's a good thing, too, because who wants to go to Florida for all that junk? Because that's where they'd be. The only Indian nation smart enough to never sign a treaty with the white man, who would never be obtuse or moronic enough to sell half of their country for 20 bucks. 20 bucks. They walked from Florida to Oklahoma, forced marching, and with all their babies and old folks and every last thing they could carry, every last thing that they owned was what they could carry with them from Florida to Oklahoma. And they were starving, gaunt bodies stretched for miles across the plains, farther than anyone could fathom, brown skin turning gray from frostbite. They say that almost half of them died, that there was no time to bury the dead or to say something on their behalf, or even to say goodbye. 20 bucks, huh? So that's who Andrew Jackson was.